Shams Charania reporting that New Orleans Pelicans are hiring Jamahl Mosley as the franchise's new head coach on a 5-year deal. Man, Jamahl, listen to me.
Move of all time.
First, you take some time off. You go enjoy life and take a vacay, and then you get another job. What's the rush?
No, I think this.
He'd prefer to be still playing. So he's
fair, but
this is how he is. This is
amazing.
how he's wired. He wants to be. He wants to coach. He wants to work. And this is why I think this was a huge mistake by Orlando. I think there's not that many coaches better than Jamahl Mosley. He's young. He identifies culture. He's a great dude.
He's walking into a
he's walking into a team at least with some pieces and talent, but he's walking into a project.
It's a project. That's a good call.
But I think he would be the guy kind of to set. Think what he just did in Orlando and like the turnaround they've had. No doubt in my mind he'll do the same thing here in New Orleans. So happy for Jamahl, happy for his family to be able to move there, and I hope he has a lot of success early because he's one of the greatest dudes I ever played for.
I mean, that was quick, Lou. It's quick. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is a good quality move. He's a great coach. He's been able to build something out in Orlando. As you can see, now he has another clean canvas of some young stars down in New Orleans, some good pieces. But he got some work cut out for him to get New Orleans back in the conversation of being one of the competitive teams in the West. So, I
got to imagine the Zion part was part of the conversation.
I mean, yeah,
I'm sure.
Zion,
what are we doing?
I'm saying it's a couple young.
Are we keeping him? Are we moving him? What are we doing?
Him and Joe Dumars got
He's
some
had
talking
the job
to do.
30 seconds.
No, I need to know now. I need to know
They have
now.
talent. They have talent. Obviously, we know how good the Western Conference is, but I am just glad that a team recognized that this was the hottest guy available. Why are we waiting? Let's offer him, what is it, a 5-year deal?
5-year deal.
Yeah.
Says that they were in constant contact with him since he was dismissed on May 4th. So this has been
Joe Dumars.
It's a little flirting going back and forth for a while.
There you go.
I think Rajon Rondo will be a coach, though.
Doe will definitely get an opportunity, but Jamahl Mosley was the right choice at this point.
And
I'm sure Rondo will get an opportunity somewhere else.
And even the pub that Rondo got, even being in the mix in this without coaching before, this was a great look for him. And I think it kind of gives him the nod and an advantage, the next opening or next summer when it comes down to it.
It's like free PR and it's all good. By the way, we got Boogie back tomorrow. Boogie's been to 97 countries since we saw him last.
Traveled.
So the whole first segment, Miles Turner said on his podcast that Doc Rivers, quote, didn't find anybody ever cool, and that Giannis would show up whenever he wants. Not cool, Lou.
My boy Bobby Porter said this got to be AI. Hey, listen, different teams have different cultures.
It's my kind of coach.
Yeah, my kind of guy. Now, when I was with Doc, he was a little lenient. However, we didn't take advantage of that because we had pretty good leadership. So what I would say to that is that starts in the locker room and the culture that you build as a group. Usually it's somebody saying, "Hey, if the plane is at 3:30, we're there at 3 to 3:15.
Sure.
We got somewhere to go. We got somewhere to be. Let's handle business." If they didn't build that culture or that culture had broken down by Giannis kind of being 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of thing, I don't know. I can't really speak to it, but what Miles Turner said and Bobby Porter's reaction to it tells me that somebody's tripping. I don't know which is which, but
why would Miles Turner say that?
But Doc isn't a heavy fine guy. He leaves it up to the guys in the locker room to create and build culture.
Can a coach just find you? Do they have to go through a process, or is it just as simple as
find you? No. He can find you.
And it can be anything, or are there set numbers?
It's set numbers.
If you're late to the plane.
I think about the Heat have the whole weight.
Yeah,
no one else has that.
It's a set number.
This Bolstra, Pat Riley thing.
I never knew if there was a process to it, or
I'll say this: there needs to be some sort of accountability. Obviously, I never played for Doc. Lou had, and I love Doc from the outside looking in. But like Kevin McHale, I played for. It didn't matter if you were the number 1 guy, if you were James Harden, or if you were the 15th guy. If the flight's at 3:30, those doors are shutting at 3:30, and we are out. I don't care who you are. I don't care what. We are a team, and there's no one bigger than this team, and we do everything together. And then I've had certain coaches that are a little more loose, like kind of the Doc situation here. So again, I don't Lou. I don't know the situation. I'm not close enough to it. But that's not I would imagine that's not a good thing.
Yeah. The fine thing is not it for me. It's the Giannis.
Yeah. When I was with Doc, we ran a tight ship. We did an incredible job of holding each other accountable, and also at the stage of my career that I was with Doc, I was considered one of the veteran guys, and we had a lot of young, impressionable guys, like a SGA. You have a guy like that on your roster, so you want to try to set the best examples that you possibly can for carryover. So we ran a tight ship. Doc gave us the leeway to run our locker room and to build a culture where it was successful for us. So we didn't have a lot of these issues where we can say it was good or bad. We didn't really toe the line with these type of things, but again, if you have that type of leadership in your locker room and your star player, if that's your leader and he's in and out and not really engaged and he's going to do what he want to do, then you're going to have things like this. But me seeing Miles Turner talk about this, he was talking in more of a joking, like being fun.
Right, like he never find anybody.
He was speaking in a way where it wasn't really a big deal in what he was speaking about, and then everything that's going on with Giannis obviously is going to go somewhere else. So
it's a sizzle
that's
topic.
what we were dealing with this.
Speaking of, according to The Athletic, Luka does not want the Lakers to trade Austin Reeves to get Giannis to Los Angeles. Chandler, God, this Giannis stuff is going to kill me. Anyways, do you think Lakers should stick with Austin and not Giannis?
Well, I think that's the right thing for Luka to say, right? I think that's
really good.
He said it's his teammate. He had a great year. Austin Reeves played 51 games this year, averaged 23, 6, and 5. Like he's 27 years old. He proved himself to be a absolute stud in this league. Now, he's going to get paid, whether that's in LA or somewhere else, we don't know yet. But he will be the asset where if the Lakers want to make a move and get a player like Giannis, obviously Austin Reeves is going to have to be the main piece with some picks and some other players. So I like it from Luka. I just worry, is Luka, Austin Reeves, and LeBron James enough in this Western Conference?
No.
Probably not, but he's going to get paid, and he deserves to get paid.
Yeah, I like Luka saying this. I'm gonna go with the guy that I've been already in the foxhole with, opposed to who I haven't played with as well. So I'm gonna go with the guy that I know what he gives me, and that's my man's in them. You know what I'm saying? That's my teammate. That's my dog, and so I'm always gonna go to bat for him. So I'm down for that.
We're going to take a quick break. There is some breaking news. Shout out Shams. We're going to get to that immediately on the other side. A lot of breaking news yesterday, but
Shams.
One of them was...
you had a day, Shams.
Keep doing your job, Sean.
We love you, Shams.
We love you, buddy. That's your job. But the big news, and the one that I didn't get super stoked about, Jalen Williams will be back. Has not played since Game 2 against the Suns. By the way, the Suns, that series seems like it was literally last year. All right, let's start. Lou, who wins tonight? We'll get to the series, but tonight.
I'm going to say OKC. I'm going to give them their proper respects.
Bold pick.
Is it?
No, it's not a bold
I thought you were being serious. You can never tell when you play the San Antonio Spurs. You can never tell what's going on out there. But no, I like OKC on their home floor. Jalen Williams obviously being back gives them another look. But when you talk about a deep basketball team and you can bring back your second best player who hasn't been healthy all season to give you another look, that changes everything. But I'm swaying my vote towards OKC. I think they start this series off right in their home building.
Do you even remember OKC played Phoenix? Like, even when I said the words, I was like, what?
No.
That is forever.
They haven't lost, right, in the playoffs?
Talk about, like, people who are rested.
Yeah, they haven't lost. I don't know why they'd start tonight. Again, these are the best two teams in the Western Conference. I think they match up perfect.
Go ahead.
The hot take, Chandler.
I'm just saying. And I hate the whole, like, they had success with them during the regular season. Like,
I mean...
That means nothing now. It's a completely different season. And I think the Thunder are smart enough and good enough to adjust to the things that they didn't do as well during the regular season and these January, February games that really don't matter at all to now in the postseason. So, again, I think this series is also going to be competitive. I think the Spurs just need to not get, like, really, really hammered in this series to show that they're close as we think they are. You know what I mean? Like if they get swept or losing 5,
I will cry.
It's like, damn, they are nowhere near where we thought they'd be.
Well, slow down.
You know what I mean?
Like,
so I just think this game 1, it'd be huge if they could obviously steal one game 1, but I got the Thunder.
Well, one thing we can look forward to for sure. We did get the matchup that we want.
That's 100%.
Like, what's the expectation?
Usually we never get the matchup that we want. We never get the matchup that we want. So we could say OKC, we could say Spurs. But they got to sort it out on the court. This is the 1-2 punch that we've always wanted to see, and we got it. And it starts tonight.
Okay, so Beads, you love the Spurs. You
so
know,
much, more than anything.
Well, okay.
You're not going to get an unbiased opinion.
No,
from
what
me.
are the
Why would I be
what are the
unbiased?
expectations? Are they to win this series?
So I will tell you how I personally feel today. I feel very calm. I wouldn't even say I was nervous in the last series because I think they should have won that series. So that felt more like things were.
You're not nervous this one?
I'm not nervous because, and this
no
is,
expectation
by the way,
to
this is going to sound very anti-competitive, and it feels weird for me to say out loud. But you're right. I kind of feel like I don't think they're supposed to win the series. So whatever happens is good experience. But that being said, I can't stand OKC, and I 100% hope that the San Antonio Spurs.
Like if they lost to Minnesota, it would be devastating. We're a better team.
I was legit
We're
nervous for those games.
You lose OKC, it's like, all right, we can get them next.
I can get over that because it's another step in the quote unquote experience ladder that everyone's so obsessed with. So yeah, I'll say this, I'm damn excited. Like I am
Me too.
Super excited. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the series predictions. Lewis, what do you got?
OKC in 6.
Wow.
In
I think
6.
that would be a
I love
huge
that for
success
us.
for San Antonio.
Okay.
OKC in 6. Well, listen, they got to play basketball. I think
That's a great point.
4-2 OKC way is showing respect to both sides.
Okay, fair enough. Chandler?
OKC in 5.
Why are you such a turd?
What do you mean they haven't lost? Like I'm going to go back to my knowledge earlier. They haven't lost yet. They're not going to lose 2 to this team.
Look, I'm not saying that the regular season is, but it's not like they're not beatable.
Again, this is almost not even a knock on San Antonio. San
feels
Antonio
like
is the second best team in the Western Conference. I think the gap between these two teams is just exponential.
They haven't shown that gap.
I think that they will.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you, and we obviously know
too good.
the regular season is completely different than the postseason.
Sure.
But they've shown enough where I feel like they will make this a competitive series.
And I hope to God, I want this to go 7. Like I want this to be a great series.
I think the Spurs shot the world tonight.
I think it's great for the league. I think it's great for both these teams to be on the rise and championship level teams. I just think the Thunder are a notch above them.
You know what? I have Spurs winning the first game.
Shock.
And here's why. Because as we all know, SGA was presented with the MVP award yesterday, but he's going to be literally the trophy will be given to him before the game tonight.
That's going to make him play bad.
It's going to make Wemby play better. That's where I'm going with.
Opposed to the guy that actually
game.
has the trophy that,
so bored.
that wants. Now he's a back-to-back MVP and had an opportunity to start this.
But the
to
alien
continue
is
this
petty.
journey to get his second ring.
Guys,
he can be as petty as he want to be.
I got AJ Mitchell's just chomping at the bit for this game to start.
That's your take.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, let's make little side bets on the side for this one because now I'm getting angry.
Listen, the SGA that I know. This doesn't rattle him. And again,
I know
we're talking about experience. This ain't his first time getting this trophy before a big game.
But it's Wemby's first time being on the floor while the trophy's handed that he thinks
in
he
all
should
due
win.
respect, this ain't about winning.
And you don't think they hear the chatter too that this team?
100%
You don't
about
think
Wemby.
they've heard the chatter all year long that this team has your number? This is the only team that can beat you.
Yeah.
The Thunder know that damn well.
Why are you guys both being jerks about this?
I was just being realistic.
Like,
They could
you
be
don't
playing
want us to be
anybody.
realistic.
We'd be saying the same thing if they were playing Minnesota.
You also both had the Hawks winning, so I don't even take you seriously at this point. Are we taking a break? I hate them.
He's going to shot at us.
We'll be right back. Why are